Hi guys! Today's video is a short one to show you how I actually draw my eyebrows, especially for beginners if you have issue in considering what kind of eyebrow products you should purchase. I hope today's video will help you a bit in your consideration. So let's move on to the tutorial. Alright, as you can see, I have already completed my makeup, only left with the brows because today I would like to show you how I actually draw my brows. And for beginners, I think you have no clue like what kind of brow you have, and then whether should you match with your hair color or your makeup, or what kind of makeup eyebrow products that you should use, so that you won't actually make mistake and you can draw a nice brow even for beginners. So right now on hand I actually have eyebrow pencils, then another type which is the Laneige cushion cara, the eyebrow cushion cara, and then another type I have is actually this, which is like more like an eyebrow powder. This is actually a combination, it's a palette, which is actually part of it is like more like a waxy kind of texture. Then the middle one is powder, and this is actually, this brown one is actually like for you to do some contour, but I rarely use this. So there are actually many similar products like this, like Kate Tokyo. They also have very nice eyebrow powder which you can consider. There are many other different brands, regardless drugstore or more of like the luxury brand like Benefit. So this is just like references for you to consider what kind of eyebrow products that you should try. Then for me, right, usually in the past I actually don't really know how to do my makeup, like especially drawing my brows, and I actually have very thick brows. As you can see, I have very thick brows that I have to keep trimming it as and when, then to do a rough shape. So for now, this is how my brows look like so far. For now, this is how my brows looks like. I will usually trim it to shorten the hair length. Then I will also try to shape it as neat as possible, so that when I actually draw my brows, it's very easy to do and you can actually draw it very quickly. So actually for out of these eyebrow products that I have on hand, right, I think for beginners you may want to try either the pencil or the powder. So to determine whether you should use a pencil or powder, I think it also depends on the brows. So like if for those that don't have much hair on your eyebrow, I think you should go on with using the powder. Why? Because for powder, it can give you more volume, so it won't look like you are actually drawing. Because for pencil, because it's still a pencil, it will look more defined. So when it looks defined and you don't have much hair on your brows, it will look like literally you are drawing something on your face. So I will actually suggest trying the powder first. So for my case, I will only consider these two, and I think these two type of eyebrow product is good enough for you to do a daily eyebrow, and you shouldn't it will reduce the possibility of making mistake by using these two type of products. So actually in the past I started with using the pencil first, and currently now I I think in my past video I used to say I actually strongly recommended this brand, which is the Excel 3-in-1 Eyebrow Pencil, because they have the brush at the end, and at the other end they have, as usual, the pencil itself, and they also have powder. It makes your eyebrow looks more complete with these three that comes all together in one. So for beginners, so you can actually go consider something similar to this one, where you have all three in one together, so that you can shape your brow very nicely. Then if you need to blend it out, you can actually use the brush at the back. Then at the same time, if you want to have a nicer dimension for your brows, you can actually use the powder to actually shape the front. So this is very convenient. Or last time actually it used to only have two. Like the one I have now is the Innisfree one. One end is the brush as usual, and the other one is this kind, which is the pencil. It's very thin, and then it shapes more like a blade style, where it already has an angle. Like some of the eyebrow pencil, it really looks like a pencil, like how your eyeliner looks like this kind, where it's sharp pointed and you may not be easily able to gauge how you should angle your eyebrow. So I think this kind of shape for eyebrow pencil is very convenient, so that you can draw it very easily. And another important thing that you should consider when you choose your eyebrow products is the color. So just now we have already shared most commonly used eyebrow product is either the powder or pencil. So last time I used to start with pencil first, then and the type of shape, what kind of material, what kind of texture you should use. Then okay, finally you have decided with pencil already, or any kind of products depending on your needs. Then next, what you should consider is the color of the eyebrow products that you should purchase. For example, Excel, they have a lot of different eyebrow colors, so that you can find one that is closest to your hair color. Or else, most of the cosmetic products that we used to see, they only have a few tones, like a lighter brown, a dark brown, or greyish for those who don't dye their hair or they have black hair. So for me, right, like this kind of brown color that I dyed now, which is slightly more to the darker tone of the brown, I will have to choose this kind of dark brown color, so that it matches my hair color and it doesn't look awkward. Alright, so usually this is how the eyebrow pencil look like. It's the Hard Formula Shu Uemura Pencil. They actually will shape it for you in this kind of blade form, so again it's very convenient. So if you are actually looking at this kind of blade form or this kind of shape of eyebrow pencil, how you should actually draw it. So this is how I draw my brows. I will start from here, which is like 3/4 of my brow, and I will start shaping the end. Because at the end of your brow you have lesser hair, and you will need a more defined brown shape for the outer corner. So I usually start at the 3/4 and I start shaping it gradually to the front. And usually I draw my brows in a natural brown shape, slightly have an angle here. Like if I started here at the third quarter of my brow, on top of it will be my angle. So I will start to shape to have an angle out and then slowly join to the end. So I have a defined line at the end already. Then use very light hand to shape, slowly color your brow and slowly move to the front. So now roughly you can see there is a shape to your brow already. To draw a nice brow, you shouldn't make it very heavy looking in the front. The heavy looking should be at the back. So like now I'm starting to color and fill in the brown color of my eyebrow pencil. And when I slowly move to the front, you should just lightly shape it and not to color it with a very strong color, so that there is a gradient from light to dark. And then where should you actually stop at the end? The end of the brow should be longer than your eye corner, slightly. So the perfect dimension should be this, the measurement. If your pencil actually able to connect your end of the nostril and your eye corner to the end of the pencil, this is roughly where your brow should end. If it's too short, it will look very funny. So you should actually have a certain length which is longer than your eye corner. So then when you slowly shade it, depending on how dark you want, if you want a natural one, I would recommend you to just slightly shade and fill in the colors in your brow. That's all you need to do. Then slowly shade the front to give it a natural gradient. Alright, if you actually accidentally draw too heavy on your front, what should you do? Use this kind of eyebrow brush. And then just brush it off to blend it out. That's all you need to do. So like this, you will have a very nice brow. If you think that each time when you do the shading, you should do it very lightly, then slowly add on to increase the color of your brow. So if you think that there is anywhere that you didn't fill in nicely, just go back to that area and just slowly shade it and to fill it in, that's all. Alright, so I have already completed the other side. So this is how I actually used to draw my eyebrows daily. Hope this video is useful to you by showing you how I actually draw my brows and give you some idea on trying out how to draw the brows nicely. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave your comments below if there is any, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!